Victory Hall. Liberty's Advance. There's Mobella Dream. Angel Gift. Kender Carmouche. Grazia. Let Me Count the Ways. And Rena's Revenge. Last two to load. Rena's Revenge. Christopher Elliott. They go in. Let Me Count the Ways. Heavy favorite. Moves forward and in. All set for the Maid of the Mist. And they're off. Angel Gift flashes early speed, and Victory Hall is in between horses in the early mix too. There's Rena's Revenge joining them, and on the far outside, Let Me Count the Ways now is in front. Let Me Count the Ways is trying to cross over here in front of the field, is trying to ration some of that speed. Rena's Revenge has moved towards the inside, but Let Me Count the Ways is quickest, and now as clear as up by 2. Lineup of 3 in behind this leader. At the rail is Rena's Revenge. In between horses now, moving on through. There comes Victory Hall, and towards the outside, that's going to be Grazie. Liberty's Advance is back there in the 5th position, is in front of Belloro, and the trailer, Angel Gift, 23.53, measured opening quarter for a heavy favorite, and Let Me Count the Ways doing it easily. Let Me Count the Ways has a half mile left to go, is in full command, and takes him into the far turn, 46.75 for half mile time. Rena's Revenge, Christopher Elliott encouraging her to move forward. In between horses, here comes Victory Hall, 3 wide as Grazie. Then Liberty's Advance is in behind that leading group. Belloro and Angel Gift with a lot of ground to make up. They're far, far back, and also far back. Mobella Dream just not keeping up. They reach the top of the stretch. Let Me Count the Ways has barely been asked. Let Me Count the Ways is just galloping along, and Let Me Count the Ways continues to just canter here through the stretch. Let Me Count the Ways. Joel Rosario, a quick look back, and this is going to be the easiest of victories. A 16th left to go. Rosario looks back 4 or 5 times. The Maid of the Mist, Let Me Count the Ways. Dominant. Grazia there was second, then came Victory Hall and Liberty's Advance in 1 minute 35 and 4. Order finish. First the 8, Let Me Count the Ways. Second the 7, Grazie. Third the 5, Victory Hall. And fourth the 6, Liberty's Advance. 8-7-5-6 in race 4. Into the winner's circle, the winner of today's fourth race, the 29th running of the Maid of the Miss. Number 8, Let Me Count the Ways. She's a 2-year-old, bred in New York by Yapon, out of Draft. Winning owners, Paradise Farms Corp., JP Racing Stables, Staudacher, and Zilla Racing Stables. Winning trainers, Mike Maker. The winning jockey, Joel Rosario. Let Me Count the Ways, bred in New York by Dr. Jerry Belinsky. Joel Rosario, the Hall of Famer, with 2 wins on the afternoon. Mike Maker picks up another training victory. Stand by for prices in race 4. Trophy presentation here taking place in the winner's circle to the winning connections, winning owners, the Mike Maker Barn, and Hall of Famer Joel Rosario. Receiving the trophy here for today's 29th running of the Maid of the Miss, $200,000. Let Me Count the Ways. Congratulations.